the development itself, or
So when talking about, we're going to product life cycle. When talking about product life cycle, we're talking about different stages in the product life.
okay.
Different stages in the product life before it reaches decline, before it becomes obsolete, before it becomes useless. Yeah, before it goes off. There's going to be the beginning and the end of a product. The beginning and the end of a product.
Never? What if the product never ends?
Have you ever seen a product that never ends? The one way or the other. That's why there's product development. There's going to be a stage in the product life that it doesn't look more any appealing. It's not going to sell anymore. Then you have to find a way to extend the life cycle. So ways to extend the life cycle makes you to understand that there is no product that will last forever.
Yeah.
You get it? That's why we have product life cycle. So different stages in the product life. It's called product life cycle. Let's read anyway. Marketing may be more effective if businesses understand the product life cycle. This shows the level of sales at different stages through which a product passes over time. So the first stage is development. During development stage, sales are zero. This is when you are still gathering information, research, finding a way to design the product. That is the first stage. Do you get it? This may be an anxious time for businesses because many products do not make it beyond this stage. And consequently, money invested in product development is lost. Development costs are also high and can damage a cash flow of a business. During development stage, it is not expected of a business to sell. This is a stage where you put so much money into the business. So unfortunately, most businesses do not pass. Most businesses their product do not pass this stage.
Yeah.
Because of so much money that has to be invested. They might not have the financial capability.
The idea is not good enough or something.
It might be idea. Most of the time it's about the financial capability.
Yeah.
That is development. As soon as the stage of development is done, because at that stage is when you invest for product development. As soon as that stage is done, the next stage is introduction. For introduction, businesses often introduce new products with an official launch. There may be a presentation or a party to give a new product good promotion when it is launched. Costs will continue to be high. New production facilities may be needed and spending on promotion will be high. The price charged by a business when the product is first introduced will vary. Some may start with a high price, that's price skimming. Others may start with a low price, that's penetration pricing, to get established in the market. So the next stage, the introduction stage. This is the stage you have to use a pricing strategy.
So
let me finish, please. Either using price skimming or penetration pricing. You need a pricing strategy when you are introducing your product. So it depends on the kind of market research you have done and your target, your objective. Some businesses will think about selling, giving a higher, selling at a higher price. To attract customers or to make customers feel that their product is of high quality. Some businesses would sell at a lower price to penetrate into the market, and as soon as customers are used to buying the product, then they increase their price. That is penetrating pricing. But during introduction stage, you have to understand that pricing strategy is important. So how you want to sell your product, the price you want to sell your product is important. So there's price skimming, which means you set a higher price for a new product, and there's price penetration, which means you set your price so low to attract more customers, then you increase the price as soon as customers get used to the product. Is it clear?
Sure.
That is introduction stage. Any question about that? The third stage is growth. If a product is successful, sales will start to grow. If the line of the product life cycle is very steep, this shows that sales are growing sharply. The business will now get increased revenue and begin to recover the cost of development. Costs are likely to fall and the product may start to make profit towards the end of this stage. Sales may start to grow less quickly. This may be because competitors are starting to launch their own versions of the products. During the growth stage, growth is when your products start making wave. Customers start buying. Revenue starts increasing. And this stage is also the stage where competitors start having a high on your products. They want to produce similar products.
Yeah.
And if competitors start having an high on your product, they will produce similar one, then sales is expected to fall because you have to share the customers among your competitors.
Sure.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Then maturity and saturation. Eventually, sales will start to level off. Development costs will have been recovered during the growth stage, and the product will be making a profit. Cash flow will also be improving. As more businesses enter the market, it will become saturated and some businesses will be forced out. The price is likely to fall and promotion methods may change. Some businesses will try to extend the life of the product before it declines. The use of extension strategies, which are discussed later. I told you earlier that there's a product life cycle. So as soon as the product reaches saturation, here, the product is everywhere in the market. Not only yours, similar ones are in the market.
Yeah.
So prices are expected to fall. Revenue for each firm or business is expected to also fall. At that time, a wise business or an ambitious business will start thinking about extension strategies. What do we have to do to keep this product intact? Businesses that cannot will be out of market.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Then the last stage is decline. Sales of many products decline and they are eventually taken off the market. This is because consumer tastes change, new technology emerges, or new products appear in the market. So if you think your product will last a lifetime, it's fine. That is your thought. But remember, new businesses will emerge. New businesses will come up. They will develop a replica of your product in an advanced way. So that means your product will not be making wave anymore. So you are not taking your products out of the market. Competitors will force your products out of the market. So if you are not thinking as a business, to find a way to develop your product,
it will decline.
And the decline will come because new businesses will emerge, coming up with new products, new similar products, but with a better usage. So if you are not taking your products out of the market, your competitors will force your products out of the market. Is decline clear? Is it clear, please?
Example of products that are declining includes CDs, shekels.
CDs, checks, fax machines. Who uses fax machine anymore? You can send email.
Yeah.
You can just take a picture and send. CDs. We listen to live streams now. Online stream. You stream your music online. Nobody uses CD. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Checks. Nobody uses check anymore. Online payments. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So if you are not thinking about how to develop your product, how to make your products to remain relevant, competitors will force it out of relevance. Is it clear?
Clear.
That is product life cycle. Any question about product life cycle?